Did you know your garden could become a lifeline for bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds? Pollinator populations are declining worldwide, but the solution might be right outside your door. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a beautiful pollinator garden using native plants that practically takes care of itself. And the best part? Once it's established, native plant gardens require less watering, less fertilizer, and almost no maintenance. Let's build one together. A pollinator garden is a space designed to support insects and birds that move pollen between flowers. These animals include bees, butterflies, moths, hummingbirds, beetles, certain flies. Without pollinators, about 1/3 of the food we eat would disappear. Plants like tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, squash, berries, and apples all rely on pollinators. By creating a pollinator garden, you're not just planting flowers, you're building an ecosystem. Native plants evolved alongside local wildlife. That means local pollinators recognize them immediately as food sources. Many common garden flowers actually provide very little nectar or pollen. But native plants are nutrient-dense pollinator fuel. They also have major advantages. Adapted to your local soil and climate, require less water once established, naturally resistant to pests, support the entire food chain. For example, milkweed supports monarch butterflies, goldenrod feeds dozens of bee species, native asters provide late-season nectar when almost nothing else is blooming. Native plants turn your yard into a wildlife sanctuary. A good pollinator garden needs 3 key conditions. First, sunlight. Most pollinator plants need 6 to 8 hours of sun per day. Second, shelter. Pollinators prefer gardens protected from strong winds. Third, avoid pesticides. Even organic sprays can harm beneficial insects. A sunny section of your yard, along a fence or near a vegetable garden, is perfect. The secret to a successful pollinator garden is continuous bloom. You want flowers from early spring through late fall. Think of it as a pollinator buffet that never closes. Here is a simple seasonal planting plan. Plants that feed pollinators when they first emerge. Examples: native columbine, wild lupine, golden alexanders, Virginia bluebells. These produce massive nectar supplies during summer. Examples: purple coneflower, bee balm, black-eyed Susan, blanket flower, coreopsis. These are critical because pollinators need energy before winter. Examples: New England aster, goldenrod, Joe Pye weed, ironweed. Late-blooming plants are some of the most important flowers in your garden. Pollinators don't just need nectar. Many insects need specific plants to raise their young. These are called host plants. Examples include milkweed, monarch butterflies, parsley and dill, black swallowtail butterflies, native grasses, many moth species, oak trees, hundreds of caterpillar species. When you add host plants, you transform your garden from a feeding station into a nursery. Pollinators also need water and shelter. Simple additions make a huge difference. Create a bee water station by filling a shallow dish with water and adding stones so insects can land safely. Leave small patches of bare soil for ground nesting bees. Add hollow stems, small brush piles, insect hotels. These create places for pollinators to rest and reproduce. Pollinator gardens can be wildlife-friendly and beautiful. Here are some design tips. Plant in clusters or drifts rather than single plants. Large groups of flowers make it easier for pollinators to locate nectar sources. Mix different flower shapes. Bees prefer open flowers, while hummingbirds love tubular blooms. Add different heights. Tall plants like Joe Pye weed in the back. Medium plants like coneflowers in the middle. Low plants like creeping thyme or violets near the front. This creates a natural layered garden. Native pollinator gardens are incredibly low maintenance. Water plants during the first season while roots establish. After that, most native plants become drought tolerant. Leave stems standing through winter. Many pollinators overwinter inside hollow stems. In early spring, simply cut plants back and let them regrow. Nature does most of the work. Once your garden matures, something amazing happens. Your yard comes alive. You'll see bees buzzing through flowers, butterflies floating across the garden, hummingbirds darting between blooms. And the best part? Your vegetable garden will likely produce bigger harvests thanks to increased pollination. A pollinator garden benefits the planet, wildlife, and your food supply. If you'd like to see how to design a pollinator garden step by step, including the best native plants for your region, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy practical gardening ideas like this, subscribe to The Wormy Garden, where we grow more food, build healthier soil, and create thriving ecosystems right in our backyards. Happy gardening!